Hey everybody, it's Crappy the Crapsman here, Regression Obsession. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Well, I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 random throws, and I came up with a 7 ratio of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Imagine that. You know, normally it would take 1,000 or something to get a good, or at least 100 to get a good number. But it really just balanced out to that. I did almost hit an ATS throwing random. Isn't that crazy? I was one number away. Hopefully I hit one in this video. That would be pretty cool. But I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shots, and my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But that only covered to, let's see where we at. These 4 right here are short ones, so it's about a 7 3/4. That's about what I'm going to give it, somewhere in there. 7, not quite 7.5, so more than 7.5. I mean, I'm sorry. But anyway, this is my throwing raspberries at the moon. That's what I'm doing here. That's what somebody said. If you're dice setting, it's like practicing throwing raspberries at the moon. Well, I kind of got tickled by that, so that's what I've called this series here. And what I'm doing today is a 4-2. This is my 3rd video out of the, I'm going to try to get this up to 20 at least. So we'll see where we end at the end of this video. I'm shooting a 4-2, 2-4, and I'm basically rolling the dice down the table. And at the casino, that's going to be a challenge because there's going to be all the bets in the way for the hard ways and all that. I'm going to have to really kind of figure it out. And if I'm at the end of the table, it's even going to be harder, because that's going to be a long way down there, buddy. This table here is only, what, 7 foot long? Or 6 foot and something. Alright. Anyway, let's get started here. Let's see what we can do. And, oh yeah, one more thing. I'll talk while I roll. There's a 4. There we go. Let's see. People have been saying that it's been hard to hear me. I hear fine on my devices, but I do get it, so I'm going to come up with a better, there's a 6, I'm going to come up with a better headset than this little cheap thing I have here, coming up in the next week or so. So maybe my sound will get better. But yeah, when I listen to them in my truck, I have to, there's an 8. I like that sound when it just barely skips across there. I know it's going to be a good number. In my truck, I do have to turn the volume up all the way, but I can hear fine. All right, there's a 12. That's the tough one to get for the ATS, huh? So this is kind of a shooting for an ATS and seeing if this dice thing helps me at all. As right now, as I would leave it as. It makes, 2 extra hits overall is pretty huge, you know. There's another 12. That's pretty huge. And on these other ones here, I did have a couple where I hit a 7 and hit a 7 again, and I didn't put a space for those. So I'll still do that in this. So far, I haven't had that happen here. But on that one, I had it happen 2 or 3 times, which would have really lowered that number, but you got to think that would have been if you hit a 7, then that would have been a come out 7. You know, so that's why I made that exception for this particular exercise. There's a 5, 5 fever 5. There's a 4. Score. Man, we had a good time on the boat yesterday. Heading back out again today. Next weekend I'll be in Biloxi. Scooted them babies. I kind of did slide them, and they won't let you do that, but it didn't end up with the same number up there. I still might get some scolding for doing this. I don't know. It depends on how good I do, really, wouldn't you think? Ooh, that one there, that wasn't the way it was supposed to be, but it worked out. 3. Do you guys see those dice jump? Look right here when I throw the dice. I want them to hit right below the alligators. That's what my whole intention is with this. To take a little bit of the random out. And I did try a hardway set. Okay, if you guys could suggest another set that might work good for this. The hardway set did not work for me. Did not work for me. There's another 3. This is that, and this one's really the only ones I tried. I was thinking about the V3, trying that, but this one just seems to be, as long as I get a good throw, it seems pretty good. Throwing raspberries at the moon, and there's a 7 right there. Well, that wasn't a bad start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So these green chips will be this round right here. We'll stack them right here. And we'll count them up after we're done. All right, let's see here. Just noticed I have my camera on a weird tilt up there. I think my daughter was up here and bumped it. All right, here we go. There's a 5, 5 fever 5. Just that little down the runway there, I'll call it. Got them rolling, rolled it up to an 8. One of them flipped over though because that 6 is there. And like I said in my other video, if dice setting is really huge and really true, why am I not getting the same numbers over and over and over again? And everyone else that is really good at it, why is it all over the place? I don't know. I can't answer that question. All I know is I like doing this, so I will continue to do it. Gives you something to rather just throw in my videos. I like to just throw random. I may do some videos like this, but as you can see, I get a lot of throws in, man. I think I really go through a lot more. And if you guys ever play along, I know you have to hit pause a bunch because I'm rolling, baby, pretty fast. Ooh, that was a skibby, but it worked to a 3. To a 3. And yesterday I was standing the dice up like this and throwing them like that. And I may have to do that at the casino because to get over stuff. So it might be a like that kind of roll. So I've kind of got both shots in my hand there. There's 5. Trying to figure out which way is the best. But it's hard. See, I can get more of a spin like that. You know, there's a 9. And look there, that 6 came up again on there, and that means that one of the dice flipped over. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's a 3, and that was actually a slide right there. I probably have to be in the penalty box for that one. Can't slide them. I watched a video of some guys that would slide that, keep the 6 up and bet all the numbers with the 6, and they were smoking it out with like doing it like that. I kind of think I really need to stick to this method like this because it gives me more. Look, both of them rolled over that time because the ones are on the inside of this 4-2. I don't know. I've still got a lot of random going on. I'm telling you, I just don't do good throwing the dice and letting them plump, you know. Bonk, and then they hit the alligator. It just doesn't make sense how you could do any control. I actually had a long shot down in Cherokee last time I was there, And well, my table's smaller, but I was hitting way back on the 10. Well, the 10 was up here, but that space was about this far. And I was hitting it there, and the dice would go up and hit the backstop, like up this high. You guys can't see that on your thing. I mean, I would hit above the alligators, and then the dice would just fall straight down. And I really got on a long shot, man, with that one. All right. Ooh, I don't like the way the dice are in my hands. Getting a little spin action going on now. Throwing them in a spin. See, if I could do that, I kind of want it lower. Let me see where they hit when I do that. That's what this is all about here, man, getting my practice ready to go. That one hit a 7, and I didn't like the way it went. Still, we had another nice throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One above what we did last time. Be nice if I could do that every single time, but nobody can do that, man. Let me try. I'm just going to skip these. That was almost a slide again. It's a 5. Yeah, they might accuse me of that sliding. So maybe I should do the other way. There's a 10. I don't know, I kind of think it's more consistent. Oh man, that was terrible. That worked out to a 10. That was not what I was trying to do. You know, my table isn't as smooth. It's got a lot of wear on it. I'm really thinking about building a new table. I got more room up here. I can make a big table. That was terrible. Worked out to a 6. Slid that baby in there to a 9, and look, it's a 10 there, but it's a 9. The dice kind of slid on that one too. I'm gonna have to watch that. Probably won't do that because I'll have to throw it farther. I like the sound of that. Just a little soft dance down there. I keep making that noise. Like throwing raspberries at the moon. That's what it's like. Practicing throwing raspberries. That actually was pretty nice too. If I could get that subtle where it just kind of kisses the wall. Could get that down, man. I think I'd be on to something. 6. Yeah, I haven't practiced any this morning except for all that random. It didn't take me long to get through the random like that. Turning the dice up and gripping them. That's the way I like to grip them for this. Just kind of pinching them. And it'd be nice if I could take my hand and straighten them out, but they'll never let me do that. You know, because then I could pinch them together. Ooh, that was bad, but it worked. It's 4, hard 4. A little hard on that one, but that's a 6. I still only, I'm hitting, I know you guys can't even see my stick, but I'm hitting right in there, right under it, man. That seems to be the trick. Did I put one down for the 6? I don't think I did. Ooh, that was too soft. Hit the back wall, Crappy. You're gonna have to hit the back wall, sir. That's all we. I don't always hit the back wall. I try. Ooh, that's 7 on that one. I don't know what I did to cause that, but there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hot dang, man. Look, we had a 10 and 2 11s on this series right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Still got a ways to go to 20, huh? I guess this really slows us down, doesn't it? Well, I appreciate y'all watching along with me here. It's not real exciting, is it? Maybe the next time I do this, I'll run a strategy while I'm doing it. And then we can kind of keep up with, you know. I'm kind of watching what numbers. It seems like I hit a lot of 6s, man. Which it makes sense. I have 6 on here, but not the 4, 2, 6 as much as the 5, 1, 6. That was pretty how that rolled and split perfectly. Kissed the bottom right there. It's 8. I like that. Nobody can roll forever. Be nice, wouldn't it? There's another 8. Oops. Yo, 11. I haven't got close to an ATS yet, have I? Well, I almost got one random, like on the second roller, I believe. I was surprised, man. I was 1 away. I think I needed a Yo 11. Snake eyes. That means both dice rolled in on me. Hard. That was a 5. I need to settle it down a little bit. Come on, Crappy. Dang, we're already 18 minutes in. Wow. It's going to be a long little series here. I might just call it after this one because I know you guys probably get bored with this. There's a lot of people out there that all they do is dice setting videos, you know. There's a 10. This isn't really dice setting, I guess. I guess this is Crappy rolling the dice down. It's my unique style, man. And you know, with my betting strategies, and I just am a very unique individual. Let's do it like that. Let's just leave it at that. I like the way that rolled down there, man. Rolled to another 10. It basically split the same way the other one did. I wish I had it down there where y'all could see where they hit the bumpers. I should have checked that camera before I got all into this again. I just hit on it. There's a 5. Guys, we have really, this is pretty consistent rolling right here, man. Might all change in a blink of an eye, but, oh, I 7'd out right when I talked about it. The blink of the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. We are 20 minutes already, guys. Man, I only got through 4 shooters. Well, but look why. Our score has went up a little bit, man. Look at this. Okay. Let's level this babies out. What do we got here? We got 1 too many for 1. So our average this time was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for this round. What is that going to do to the overall? I don't think it would bump it up 1. Not with only that many. Let me see. What I need to do is put the 8s here. The overall would be, these are my extra chips. I'll spread them out on everything. Just so I got the 4 shooters in. Add 1 to each one. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost halfway there. So I think we bumped up a number, didn't we? Let's see. 8. Well, no, we're a solid 8. 8.2 or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I've only got 5 of them with 9 on them. The rest of them are just 8. That's pretty good. And then my random, I mean, look at that. There's a big difference. That's only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for my random. I think there's something to this. I'm going to continue messing with it. I really am. I'm going to see what I can do with it. Hopefully I can get on some long rolls if y'all want to come down to Biloxi and come see me down there. Alright, part 3 of throwing raspberries at the moon. I'm going to call it right here. I was going for 20. It just takes too long. I might do a couple strategies and try this dice thing, and we'll just kind of keep up with what we hit and do this same count, you know, throughout a couple strategies. That'll slow the videos down, guys. I won't be able to get as many throws in, but I think it's a worthwhile cause right now, okay? I'm trying to make this game go up, up, up a little bit. All right, Crappy says, don't crap out.